It's Nick here for Into Boxing, and I am delighted to be joined by Molly McCann for the very first time. First of all, Molly, how are we?
I'm all right, lad, just working the rounds, doing all the media, just one of them.
Obviously got a massive fight night in Liverpool this weekend. You've got Liam Smith headlining and Natasha Jonas in the Unification. Let's come to Liam first. Obviously, you know, it's going to be a massive fight because he knows win this and it opens the door to major fights. Just give us your thoughts on that fight. How do you see Liam performing?
Without being too disrespectful to his opponents, I feel like his last two fights, he's really turned a corner, Liam has, and he's found his rhythm again, he's found the love of the sport again, and I feel like for him to come home now, he's absolutely gonna finish it in the first half of the fight, I believe, maybe around 4 or 5. I'd like him to like 5 or 6 or a bit later, but he don't get paid for overtime, so he's just gonna get it done, I believe. His opponent's tricky and he can bang, but I think he's that level above, isn't he? So.
Natasha Jonas in a unification fight, massive fight for Natasha, and I know yesterday I was speaking to both Liam and Natasha. They're both buzzing to be fighting in front of their home fans, but yeah, just your thoughts on Natasha's fight.
I feel like she's finally getting everything she deserves. Ben, can only reiterate him, sometimes maybe she weren't being looked after correctly or given what she was deserving of. But she's kept her head down, she's worked hard, she's got a belt and she wants more. I do believe this is one of the tougher fights of her career. She's not fighting a Katie Taylor, and them fights have been very split, like it could have gone either way both times, you know what I mean? So I believe she'll win this again. I don't know if she'll finish it because I haven't seen too much of her opponents. I'm just giving her the respect of her belt and her record. But yeah, I don't know, a little girl's going to be able to see her walk out as a world champion in her city, and the city hasn't half got behind Tash for this one. It's a tough time in the city at the moment, and I feel like the thing that's bringing us together and that we're holding on to is the sport. So yeah, everyone's looking forward to Saturday.
How exciting is it going to be for both of them to fight in front of their home fans? And I mean, as I say, both are looking, you know, really excited for that, but give us a little insight into what it's going to be like in that arena tomorrow night. I've
seen them both fight there as amateurs. I've seen them both fight there as pros. I've fought there as an amateur, fought there as a pro. There's nothing quite like the M&S Bank Arena, but to us it'll always be the Echo Arena. So if we call it the Echo, that's what we mean. It's that place when you was a kid and you was coming up and you was dreaming of being a pro. That's where it just opens. The big shows were just there, and like even Paul Smith, Liam's older brother, was headlining big fights there, and Callum has, and it's just like, it feels like it's just our home stadium, to be fair. I know anyone from Liverpool is going to feel that, but I feel like the returns a lot, Joe Gallagher's a lot, and me and Next Gen, it's our home show in there.
Obviously it's a big day tomorrow, it's Derby Day. How do you see that one going?
Not very well, but I've said a few times, Evertonians have got like 2 words, like hope and optimism on our side. The reality is we're probably not going to win, but we'll go down swinging and we'll still believe, we still believe we're going to win. So yeah, I hope we have a good result tomorrow. I hope everyone's safe. I hope everyone doesn't drink too much and gets into any trouble, and then I hope that they come to the boxing show and show the respect to the fighters and the rest of the support, who are young kids probably, and even women. Just keep it civilised, because I'm very much aware of how much of an exciting day it is, just to try and not ruin it, because there'll be Manx in there'll be people from London, there'll be Scousers, there'll be all kinds. So let's keep it PG and let's just let the athletes have their moments.
Let's talk about yourself. Massive win last time out. One of those elbows. Don't fancy taking one of them at all from you. But how was that experience for you again, fighting in the UK, and what's next for yourself?
it's just starting to feel like I'm found my stride within MMA. I've only been doing it for 9 years, and to say within 5.5 I was in the UFC. In 5.5 years of walking into a gym, I was at the elite level. It's been a lot of learning and growing on the job and in front of people, and I'm finally there. I feel like when I left boxing, I was where I am now, like fighting IQ wise and stylistically. So 12th of November I'll be in Madison Square Garden, and I'm going to try and cement myself. I'm fighting the number 12 in the world, I'm number 15, and in the MMA it's whiskers between 15 to 1. It is whiskers. You just got to keep winning and keep winning. And in MMA, it's just the fashion in which you can win can elevate you to the top quite quick. And sometimes the seeds don't matter too much on what you're ranked, because everyone's probably a former world champion in something else or in a different division. So you're fighting the absolute mustard of the mustard, you know what I mean? And I can't wait. I'm fighting a girl who's from New York. I'm taking Liverpool with me, I'm taking the Irish with me, and I'm taking the rest of England with me, so I'm excited.
A massive night ahead for yourself. Is dream one day to maybe come and fight in Liverpool?
Obviously we'll all dream. The UFC will never come back here. It's the arena's too small, so if I come back to the 4 ropes and the square and have a little dance in them, you'll see me, I suppose, I hope. But I always thought I'd retire in the Echo. It was my dream to win a world title there, which I did. It was a dream. I fought in the UFC there. It'd be a dream to fight for a world title in boxing and then retire on top. That's the goal.
Super. Molly, thank you very much for giving Into Boxing some of your time today, and we wish you all the very best going forward.
Thank you, lads.